Hi, this is Papa Chris of Usap Lang Tayo podcast. I've been using Anchor as a platform to give love advices, life realizations, and self-worth talks. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Why? First of all, it is free. You heard it right, no membership, no fees at all. In addition to this, there is a creation tools that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your computer or phone. Moreover, Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. Not only that, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Amazing, right? It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the Anchor app and start your podcast today.
You know? What's up mga fre? It's your Papa Chris back again with another episode of Usap Lang Tayo. And we're back after 5,000 years! Hey! Hey! Na-enjoy ko yung BM8 Pati yung sound card. Sa lahat na nakikinig, I hope you're having a good time. Ramdam nyo na ba yung lamig ng simoy ng hangin? Akalain mo yun? Parang kailan lang March nung nagka-ECQ. Tapos ngayon, we're approaching November. I mean, let's hope for a COVID-free Philippines soon. Kasi I know, marami sa inyo namimiss ang old normal where you can, gala, eat anywhere you want, do the things that you want, Mga bagay na nakakaugalian na nating mga tao, especially on weekends, diba? So, hopefully, ma-achieve na natin yung COVID-free Philippines. But I think, kung bumalik man tayo sa old normal, siguro kakibot na natin yung face mask kumbaga. So it'll be perhaps a part of the fashion na I don't know, but let's hope for a better Philippines. Tsaka mga fre, pasensya na, medyo late ako ngayon mag-podcast dahil busy nga ako. Inaaral ko kasi kung paano palawigin yung listeners ng show. Of course, para makagather tayo ng audience na may kinig sa ating podcast. At the same time, meron tayong big improvements na gagawin in the succeeding months. So bolder, aggressive, and controversial topics na actually one of the things that I worked on is itong audio. So mapapansin nyo, medyo clear na siya, medyo smooth, wala na kayong maririnig ng manok or aso. So ayun, abang lang kasi mas marami tayong pag-uusapan. Then again, usap lang tayo sa podcast that talks about anything under the sun. So in this episode, I have selected an email na it's actually related to our last episode, but this time it's all about women. I know. Tingin ko may idea na kayo kung ano yung episode na to. Pero again, papasok ko lang tong segment na to. If you want advice, mental health man yan, relationships, life, or anything under the sun, send mo na sa akin yan sa email na nasa description, and ako na ang bahala sa'yo. Alright, so, basa muna tayo. Yung nag-send is from Dopey. Okay, so basahin na natin. Sabi niya, Dear Papa Chris, listener po ako ng podcast mo sa YouTube. Oy, thank you ah. Wala kasi akong Spotify. Pero ask ko lang, di ba hindi lang lalaki ang nag-cheat? Di ba babae din? Ano ba yung mga reasons kung bakit nag-cheat ang babae? Shoutout kay Monique. Sana masaya ka na sa pinalit mo sa akin. Oy, Monique, kung sino ka man. Ako, Diyos ko po. Pinagparit pala. Huwag kang mag-alala. Akong bahala sa'yo, Dopey. So, ayan, malinaw na malinaw. Ang topic natin for this episode ay why women cheat. Diba? Ako. Anyway, so natatawa. Monique, kung sino ka man, napakatapang mo. Saludo ako sa'yo. May joke lang. Anyway, this is our time to shine, mga pre. Diba? This is very interesting topic because, you know, most of the time, when you say cheater kasi, lalaki agad. Diba? Kumbaga, kaakibat na nung salitang cheater ang word na lalaki. I mean, there's actually a common misperception that it's only men who step out on their partners and that women are always faithful. But you know what? The society is telling us otherwise. So why do women cheat? Perhaps what are the real reasons why women cheat? I mean, I'm gonna discuss this. I'm gonna dissect this particular topic for us to fully understand the real reasons why women cheat. Pero bago ang lahat, shoutout muna tayo. Okay? So, shoutout muna kay Robin na hindi na nalilate ngayon. Shoutouts din kay Jeffy na nagbabalak lumipat ng kabilang bahay. Kay Alex na hindi marupok. Kay Maki na happy sa love life. Sana all may chikinini. Ay, shoutout din kay Hana na lumulusog ha. Keep it up. Shoutout din kay Boss Robel. Ang tunay na batayan ng pagiging maginoo pero medyo bastos. Shoutouts din sa aking YouTube fam na We Care, We Love. Hello sa inyo. So, sana madami pa tayong laro tsaka mga battle pass na gagawin. Oy, kay kay Boss Tong, kay Prof, kay Carl na napakatalino ng anak na sumagot ng question. Kay Monching, ayan. Shoutouts din sa call center Rambulan team, sila Tip, si Liz, si Casey, si Faith, si Mix, si Crom, si Victor J, at marami pang iba na hindi ko kilala. Ay, shoutouts din kay Jenna na natutulog na ngayon. Pero most of all, shoutouts din sa mga bagong listeners ng podcast. By the way, this podcast is sponsored by Anchor, the easiest way to make a podcast. Palakpakan naman tayo dyan. Nax power! Anyway, so let's do this. Why women cheat? What are the reasons why women cheat? Bakit nga ba may mga babaeng nag-cheat sa mga lalaki? Diba? Laki ng galit ko, no? Galit na galit. The first off, one of the real reasons why women cheat is because, number one, they are being taken for granted. Diba? Totoo yun. Ano ba yung taken for granted din, Papa Chris? Paano ko ba sasabihin? Search ko yun kay Google eh. Sabi ni Google, it's to take someone for granted means to take advantage of, show no appreciation for, or undervalue them in a way na parang, paano ba sabihin, yung linya sa mga pelikula na na ginamit lang kita. Sakit ginamit ka lang pinirahan ka, or ginamit ka lang para para alam mo yon, para makuha yung needs nung isang lalaki, di ba? Ganun siya. Oy, sorry sa amin ko na ba doon? Pero in my own opinion, own definition of being taken for granted is when you are always giving and not receiving. Be it love or affection or attention. I mean, if that's happening to you, then most likely you're being taken for granted. Most of the time, when this happens to women, nagkakaroon ng epekto sa kanilang pagkatao, sa kanilang behavior, and so on. That's actually the sad reality. I mean, madalas nangyayari ito sa mga babae. Why? Because most of the time, sila talaga yung mas committed sa relasyon. I mean, let's face the fact. I'm not being biased here, pero that's what's happening in reality. Most of the women tends to prioritize relationship, and they know the value of the relationship better than men, better than us, diba? That's actually true. And dahil sa pagiging dedicated sa relasyon, bigay dito, bigay doon, their other half is taking them for granted because they are complacent. Diba? Kampante sila na, ay, dyan lang naman yan ay, mahal naman ako niyan ay, okay lang naman sa kanya. So, ano kinalaman nito sa pag-cheat ng mga babae, Papa Chris? When women feel that they are being taken for granted, chances are, syempre, lulungkot yan. Bakit ganun? So, that's the time that they tend to seek their validation as a partner from, as a woman from someone else. That's the time that they look for someone who can give them the love, the affection, the attention that they deserve. And most of the time, kapag nag-cheat sa'yo ang GF mo or wife mo, chances are, hindi na sila masaya sa relasyon. And that's actually 100% true. Diba? What's the worst part in this topic is that pag ginawa sa iyo ng partner mo, chances are, hindi ka na nila mahal. That's the sad truth, mga friends. If they somehow cheated on you, it's either they are not happy with the current relationship that they have, or they just don't love their man anymore. Totoo yan. Hindi nang cheat ang babae unless sila ay, hindi na masaya sa relasyon. Parang, ang ibig ko kasi sabihin siguro, in my opinion, ang babae, hindi basta-basta magre-resort sa cheating if they're happy with their relationship. That's actually in my own opinion. Papa Chris, totoo po ba na madalas nag-cheat ang mga babae sa LDR? Uy! Ang bigat ng tanong na to Parang sinabi mo na ring sino ang mas nag-cheat sa LDR. Pero di ko masabi kung ang mga lalaki ba o ang mga babae. Well, in my opinion, it depends. Kasi both genders can cheat. I mean, you can't really tell if men or women cheats the most in LDR relationship. Pero if they are in a different love language, I think that's the time that they might cheat. Ito di ko alam kung familiar kayo sa 5 love languages of love, which are what? They are the words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. So let's say yung partner mo nasa LDR, nasa fifth love language siya, which is yung physical touch, you have the same love language then, chances are yung LDR hindi siya mag-work. Cheating might come into the picture, yeah. I think. So it will still depend on both genders. Pero again, being in a different love language might be one of the factors. Okay, so ano pa yung ibang reason bakit nag-cheat yung babae? Extracurricular activity. Palagpakan naman dyan. Ay nako, ang dami kong kilalang mga katrabaho even in my previous companies na ganito. Mga, ano naman yun, mga hayok sa laman, mga hayok sa pagnanasa. Babae nga naman talaga, nako. Anyway, one of the reasons why women cheat is because of the extracurricular activity. They tend to seek pleasure or, leisure time with someone else rather than their current partner. And this is somehow related to the first reason. Kasi when women are being taken for granted, they tend to seek validation, appreciation, attention, and affection from someone else. And, some other men will take advantage of that particular state of mind, and kumbaga sasamantalin ng mga ibang lalaki yung kahinaan ng mga babae kasi nagkakaluban sila, like, nag-away kami ni Mike, kailangan ko ng kausap, tapos halika dito, papaligayahin kita. Parang manyak. Diba? Kumbaga, that's when someone or some girls or some women fall into that trap na tinatawag. And that's where cheating comes in as well. I mean, ayun na, may affair na sa iba, di ba? And what's worse is that when girls do that, most likely the next day they will come into a thinking na I'm done with this. Ayoko na. Tapusin na natin to, hihiwalayan ko na, diba? I mean, you have to admit na ganun na nangyayari. Why? Because they found what they need and what they want dun sa ka-affair nila. The validation, the attention, the affection, nakukuha nila dun sa ka-affair nila. Papa Chris, meron po ba mga babae na nakikipag-extracurricular activities sa iba pero happy pa rin sa current partner? Yes, there is. We sound cliche, pero yes, there is. Most of the time, kasi women wants the thrill of having a extracurricular activity with someone and that's it. I mean, this is not pertaining to all, but some of them. Kumbaga, no strings attached. Pure pleasure, pure leisure. Hotdog lang ang kailangan ko. Oy, kung may gantong babae na nakikinig sa podcast na ito, magbago ka na. Seriously, may mga gantong babae talaga. Like, yung normie na babae na attract sa gwapo, or hunk, or dax, ba? Paano naman kami mga jutes? Magaling magdala ng sarili, on the other hand naman yung mga boys attack, di ba? Ganyan sila. Pero joke lang. Tatawa ako. Di ganito kasi minsan nakukulangan yung babae when it comes to sexual activity sa current partner nila. I know na sex is not a necessity, but somehow at some point you need it rin eh. Because after all, we're just a human at the end of the day. Now, when a girl does this particular thing, having an affair with someone, it doesn't mean that they will leave their partner. Siguro, kumbaga, hanap lang ako ng something na wala sa'yo. Tapos, at the end of the day, ikaw pa rin ang bibi ko. Ay. Diba? Ganun na nangyayari. So, kumbaga, that doesn't mean na magpapalit ako ng damit, hindi ko na susuotin yung mga luma. Kumbaga, for a change lang. Diba? So, just to satisfy my craving sa bagong damit. Kasi new looks eh. So, same as in this scenario, ganun yung nangyayari. And, reality yan eh. Yun yung nakikita ko sa iba. And, I think, yung sex na reason kung bakit nag-cheat yung iba, I think, hindi na siya parang major reason kung bakit talaga nag-cheat ang babae. Kasi, ito na yung pinaka reason kung bakit nag-cheat. I think this applies to men as well. Kung bakit nag-cheat ang mga babae is lack of communication. Okay, so bakit lack of communication, Papa Chris? There is actually a story na sinabi sa akin ng isang kaibigan ko na halimbawa, hindi pala halimbawa, sorry. So, itong si Guy, mahal na mahal niya yung babae. And, somehow, I believe na mahal din siya ng babae. Pero, one time, nagkaroon sila ng away. Like, this involves financial to the point na nagkalabuan sila. And then, what happens is, itong si boy, nakapagsalita ng di maganda. They ended up, throwing something to each other, like nagbato na ng plato, di ba? Yung mga plato, 20 pesos, mamahal din na. Dito na. So, si girl, parang feeling niya, minaltrato siya, sinaktan siya kasi binabato siya ng plato. Pero buti nakailag, di ba? Dito na. Pagkatapos nun, lumayas si boy. Sabi niya, hindi na ako babalik. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. So, ayun na. Pumasok na yung pride. So, ito naman si girl. Iyak siya ng iyak. Like, ba't parang pangit ko umiyak? So, ayun na. Nagkaaway, nagkalabuan na. So, the very next day, siguro na-realize the boy na mali siya. So, eto na. Hingi na siya ng tawad. So, at the end of the day, naging maayos sila. Pero as times goes by, nagkaroon ng labuan na. To the point na itong si girl, nagkakaroon ng panlalamig. Same goes with the boy. So, ang nangyayari, nagkakaroon ng lack of communication in a part na mayroong kulang. So, ano yung kulang? Sabi ni boy, wala na daw silang extracurricular activity. Wala na silang pag-uusap. Pag umuuwi, kakain na lang, tutulog. Walang tanong-tanong or what. I mean, yung daily routine na ginagawa nila dati, from the very beginning, nawawala siya. Same goes with the girl. Now, base sa kwento, ang nangyari, si babae, meron siyang friend na lalaki. Sabi ko. So, may friend siya lalaki. So, naglabas siya ng sama na loob, nag-vent out siya. And then, merong aksidente nangyari at tinatawag yung one night stand. Aksidente ba yun, guys? Hindi ko alam. Anyway, so yun niya. And then, nag-confess si girl kasi siguro na-consent siya. So, nag-confess siya and all that stuff. So, yun. Nag-break up sila. That's the bottom line. So, ano yung pinaka-lesson nung story na yun? Ito yung sinasabi ko na pag merong miscommunication, you have to make sure na yung gap na kulang is papupunan yung dalawa. Hindi po pwedeng ikaw lang magpupunan or yung babae lang. Kasi sabi ko nga, it takes two to tango sa relasyon and it takes two to break it. Regardless kung may kasalanan ka, it will take, the both of you to break it. And sa reality is, nowadays, sa isang relasyon, especially yung mga babae, well, I'm not pertaining to all, pero some, kasi yung iba entitled to the point na dapat ako lang yung mundo mo, dapat na sa akin lang yung oras mo, or dapat wala kang kasamang iba, diba? So nagkakaroon ng parang tinatawag na entitlement na like, damn girl, get a life, diba? Yun yung nangyayari kasi pinipilit nating ipasok yung tao sa isang space wherein hindi naman namin forte. Kumbaga, what I'm actually trying to say, I mean, see, this is me telling you na you have to understand both parties kasi yung cheating, it's a very controversial issue. Pero if you will understand the main reason, the root cause of this particular topic, it's all because of the communication. Doon nagsisimula yun. Kaya ang sinasabi ko, communication is the key. I mean, men are not mind readers. And I don't know, may napanood kasi akong isang YouTube video na kung saan pinaliwanag ni speaker yung utak ng babae at saka utak ng lalaki, wherein tama siya actually. Kami mga lalaki or tayong mga lalaki, meron tayong tinatawag na the nothing box, yung parang empty space, yung mga zone natin. Wherein sa babae, para siyang wire, ball of wire na, alam mo yun, na kabit-kabit lahat. Okay? So, most of the time, nagkakaroon ng miscommunication sa part na yun kasi hindi maintindihan ni girl kung ano yung naiintindihan ni boy at hindi rin maintindihan ni boy kung ano yung naiintindihan ni girl. So, doon nagkakaroon ng miscommunication. And I think sa issue ng cheating, if you have a communication, like open communication, I think transparency is the word. Na you have to be transparent with your partner. Kasi ganito yan, in the long run, if you will, parang ganito, naligaw ka, like, eto ako, ganyan ako. So you're trying to be someone who you're really not. And then, by the time it comes na kayo na, eto na, malalaman niya na kung ano ka. And that's the reason why yung ibang babae, sabi niya, nagbago ka na. Hindi na ikaw yung minahal ko. Mga ganon. Yun yung kadahilanan kung bakit yung ibang babae ganun magsalita, like, nagbago ka na or what. Kasi nga, they failed to realize or to distinguish who's that person versus kung ano yung tao na yun. Ngayon, doon na papasok yung labuan. Kasi, halimbawa, akala ko ba ganito yung trabaho mo? Bakit wala ka palang work? Parang ganon. See, the bottom line of this issue, mga pre, is ang mga babae, pag nag-cheat yan sa'yo, again, it's either hindi sila masaya sa'yo or hindi ka na nila mahal. That's only two. And most of the time, kapag ginawa sa'yo ng babae, especially now, kung ano yung nangyayari may pandemic tayo, most of the time, uso na yung quarantine fling, yung nagkagustuhan kayo kasi quarantine, walang magawa, 'di ba? Parang, hey, I find you beautiful. Oy, merong gano'n na yung magpi-PM siya tapos sasabihin niya, hi, pwede bang makipagkilala? Kasi feeling ko gusto na kita. Oy, merong ganito, as in sobra dami kong gantong kilala. Kasi hindi naman sa dahil naranasan ko yun, no? Kasi dami nagpi-PM sa akin ng ganyan. Yes. Pogi. Pero that's what's actually happening, no? Gaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, I think yung gantong issue is very known, very controversial, and up until now, ang hirap niyang solusyonan. Mainly the reason why is that hindi mo siya kontrolado. There are times na magkakaroon ng problema, pero I think kung magkakaroon man kayo ng problema, in my own opinion, you have to talk. It's very easy to talk than to cheat. Imagine you are going through the hardship of pretending to your partner na, babe, wala naman akong kausap eh. Binura ko yan kasi medyo mataas yung memory. Or, babe, wala yun, yung kasama ko. Boss ko yun. Tinan mo, inakbayan niya ako kasi kinis nga ako kasi sobrang proud siya sa akin. Tanginang reasoning niya. So, yun nga, going back, imagine you are going through the hardship of pretending, magtago ng kung ano ang totoo, versus you being, single. Kasi, paulit-ulit kong sinasabi from the very beginning, if you are going to cheat to your partner, better yet, iwanan mo na lang siya. Why? Because napakadaling mambabae o manlalaki kapag single. Diba? I know na madaling huliin yung manok pag nakatali. Pero, I don't know kung saan ang galing yung logic na yun. But for me, it's really easy to be with someone who you really like. If you don't have, if you're free, if you're single, or what, diba? Ganun na lang. Siguro, I think that's the best suggestion na pwede kong sabihin sa iba. Or kung ikaw man ay cheater na nakikinig ngayon, iwanan mo na lang, tol. Or Mars, iwanan mo na lang. Diba? Iwanan mo na lang kaysa mag-cheat ka pa. Kasi you will end up destroying yourself, giving yourself a bad image, and destroying that person eventually. And what's worse is that you will destroy that person mentally. Diba? And napakahirap kapag yung mental health mo ning apektado. And I'm gonna tell you that 100%. Wounds may heal. Kung may betadine ka man, kung may band-aid, napakadali mag-heal niyan. Daw may peklat, pero mental health is napaka-controversial issue. Why? Because it takes an expert to heal you from that particular mental issues like what? Anxiety, depression, traumas, like that. And paulit-ulit kong sasabihin sa inyo na if you're about to do it or if you're gonna do that, better yet, leave your current partner as soon as possible so that you don't waste your time and you don't waste that person's time as well. Diba? Napakadali. Logic. Diba? I don't know why some people are still doing this particular thing na, alam mo yun, meron kang partner tapos na-atim mong mag-cheat sa iba. I mean, no offense, okay? Hindi ako nagmamalinis. Pero what I'm actually trying to say is based on reality. Let's not put an idealism on this particular topic because it won't work. Yes, it may be ideal but it's not practical nowadays. Diba? So, sa tingin ko, kung ikaw man ay merong ka-affair, ngayong may partner ka, let's say. I mean, let's do a heart-to-heart talk, okay? Kung ikaw na nakikinig ngayon ng podcast ko ay merong someone, may pinagsasabay ka. Ito hindi na to pertaining to a girl, okay? Kung may pinagsasabay ka na dalawa, you have to choose who you really love. Why? Because in the very first place, kung mahal mo yung nauna, you won't look for another one. Diba? I think that's true. I know, I believe pala. Diba? Lastly, kung ikaw ngayon ay nasa sitwasyon kung saan, kung ikaw may nag-cheat, um, you have to be firm with your decision. You have to understand the consequences of doing this and doing that. Kasi at the end of the day, it's a sin, but we cannot blame you. Minsan kasi in society, kung ano yung mali sa society, mali ka na rin. It's like, we cannot, I mean, on my own perspective, I cannot blame you. If you think that you found your happiness with that particular person versus your current partner, that's fine. By all means, do it. I know it's wrong na magtaksil sa current partner, and it's really wrong. Hindi siya something na madaling patawarin, kumbaga. Pero at the end of the day, your happiness matters. I cannot blame you for what you did. I hate it, yeah, but I cannot blame you again, because at the end of the day, your happiness matters. You have to choose what will make you happy. And siguro, hindi naman siguro maging masama kung ikaw ay magiging selfish because you just want to be happy. I know that the society will judge you for doing that, and again, it's wrong, but you cannot blame the person for doing that kasi ang gusto lang naman nila sumaya. Pero again, kung mangyayari man yun sa'yo, siguro you have to try, work things out, exhaust all of your options, kasi never na nagiging sagot ang paghahanap ng iba kung may problema kayong dalawa. O, di ba? O, tama yun. Nako, kukutusan ko kayo, ha. Pag ako, Dahil yun lang naman. So, I think, okay na yung sinabi ko sa part na yun. My advice sa mga nasa sitwasyon kung saan kung ikaw yung partner na nag-cheat yung partner mo, or ikaw yung second half. Siguro my advice is for you to realize what's the meaning of the relationship. Okay? Sinabi ko kanina, at the end of the day, your happiness matters. Yes, but it's not always gonna be the case. You have to understand na kapag nasa relasyon ka, dapat ready ka, dapat committed ka, dapat you love yourself, you love your partner. Kasi if you're not, if something is missing on those things na sinabi ko, chances are hindi yan mag-work. And let's be practical. Let's not be vague. Let's not be idealistic kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng love, because in reality, it doesn't apply. You have to understand, you have to adapt that what's happening right now, it's the reality, and you have to accept na hindi lahat ng bagay ay pwedeng mangyari because inisip mo lang. You have to take an action on it. Ay, so yun lang. Grabe, 30 minutes na. Natapos na yung usapan natin, oh. Hey! Na-enjoy ko talaga yung sound card, ah. Anyway, so yun lang mga fre. Sobrang thank you sa mga naikinig ngayon sa podcast ko, and I promise na mas mag-i-improve pa tayo lalo. Abangan nyo rin yung Facebook Live na aking niluluto para live yung usapan natin. Anything under the sun, okay? So, ayun lang naman. And again, if you haven't followed me yet on Spotify, hanapin nyo lang, Usap Lang Tayo, lalabas yan sa podcast. Also on YouTube, sa Anchor na rin. Make sure to follow me on my social media apps, which is Twitter, that's at uppercase ULT, lowercase talks, TALKS. And then sa aking Instagram, it's at Papa Chrissy with an SSY. So yun lang ha. Thank you sa mga nakinig ulit, and see you. Abangan nyo yung next episode, and again, this has been Usap Lang Tayo with Papa Chris, na nagsasabing masarap magmahal ng iba Basta, single ka. Ay, babay Thank you.